Hello everybody, I apologize for the lack of videos lately. It's not for lack of doing art. Once again, whenever I find myself in this sort of new realm, like I'm learning a lot of stuff about color, and I've been using paint pens and mixing paint pens with ink and mixing paint pens with even watercolor, like this landscape piece that I did. Um, Let me show you some of the things I've done. These are all paint pens with inking over them, and it's been a lot of fun. There's been like sort of a lot of learning curve to it. I've also been really working on my figure drawing. I'm gonna try and make a video of painting this thing here, and I'll leave the sound off, but I'll just set this up anyways. This is ballpoint pen. If you look closely, there is actually a light blue colored pencil that I used to initially sketch the drawing, but I thought I might need a pen because I'm going to hit it eventually with paint pen, I think. Because of the coverage aspect, I was thinking I might start with watercolor. So I've got some watercolors over here too. And this right here is my copy of the Color Index XL. You see me use coolors.com, which is a cool thing. This is kind of a version of it that's in book form, and it's just color palettes upon color palettes upon color palettes, and it gives you ideas. It'll give you the sort of the digital numbers that you would need to create that color. However, we're just going to try and do it with analog colors. We're just going to try and match it. Now, I don't have a lot of hope for what I'm going to try and do. I was going to try and use this palette right here, which has some grays and browns, to do what I think is kind of like a stone monument thing, and mostly in gray. And which means a lot of white. I recently got maybe a little bit of blue. I recently got, that's really close, some sparkle watercolors that I'd like to try, but I only want to use them very sparingly as sort of like a an accent color, because I think if you go too far with the sparkly stuff, you lose the wonder effect. So this is supposed to be sort of a stone thing, but I'm going to go ahead and do the whole thing in this gray color, and hopefully it doesn't completely smudge the ballpoint pen into it. I don't think it will. I think it might soften the ballpoint pen. And this is not actually great watercolor paper either. It is mixed media paper. Well, we'll leave it at that. I'm going to paint this, and then we're going to turn me off, and I'll just do the fast forward again.